Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Please give a moment of silence for the Orlando tragedies. Thank you. Good evening, and welcome friends, families, staff and faculty, and the reason we are all here tonight, the Interboro High School class of 2016. My name is Jeffrey Finley, and I'm the Senior Class Vice President. Before we get on our way, I'd like to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for coming out in this special night of our lives. I would also like to thank the teachers, administrators, and most importantly, Mr. Milai and Ms. Gattino for their hard work, dedication, and for helping making our high school experience full of wonderful memories that will last us a lifetime. Although this is our last time wearing black and gold together, it is not our last time remembering where we came from. It is bittersweet to think that these 13 years of education is slimmed down to this single hour here at graduation. After this night, the next chapter of our lives will continue. We will start paying bills, providing for ourselves, and going to the bathroom without a bathroom pass. Our time spent in the Interboro School District has flown by. From our parents dropping us off saying, "Good luck, sweetie," in kindergarten, to "Get out of the car" in high school. We have developed many traits that will help us out in the new world we will live in, such as leadership, organization skills, coming up with an excuse for missing work, and learning how to decorate a locker. John Quincy Adams once said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." So it's our job to go into this world and make the impact on today's society that I know we all can. No matter where we end up, we must show the people around us the excellence and the buck pride we were taught here at Interboro. I'd like to give one last thank you to the class of 2016. We did it, guys. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road, because there's a class that's got to graduate tonight. Thank you.
Administrators, faculty, parents, honored guests, and fellow graduates, thank you for the honor of addressing you tonight. Class of 2016, we made it, and we have everyone who I just mentioned to thank for it. Even when at times they drove us crazy, we wouldn't be who we are without them. So thank you, all of you, whom I will miss. Yes, especially you, Amy. What am I going to do without you? I know what most of you are thinking. Please make this fast. I just want to graduate so I can get the heck out of here once and for all. What can this nerd say to me about graduating that I don't already know? Trust me, I've asked myself that same question over and over again thinking about this speech. So all I'm really going to say is thank you. It has truly been a blessing and honor to attend school with you for the past 4 years or more. I would even repeat that report card cliche, stating that you were all a pleasure to have in class. I hear it said entirely too often. Can't wait to get out of Delco. I just want to graduate and leave this place and never look back. I get it. The world is vast, and Delaware County isn't the Bahamas, nor California, nor Paris. But Malala Yousafzai, a young Pakistani activist who went through hell to get the education that we are all lucky enough to have finished, said, "If you go anywhere, even paradise, you will miss your home." Because it is the people that make the place. And it is with full sincerity that I say to you, you have made Interboro a truly memorable place for the past 4 years. So much so that it may not be paradise, but it's home, and it always will be. I believe that among us tonight are people who can change the world. Yes, even though we pronounce water, wooder, and call everything and everyone a John, we are all capable of inconceivable greatness. Alan Turing said, "Sometimes it is the people no one can imagine anything of who do the things no one can imagine." He said this before he developed artificial intelligence. So when you do get the courage to step outside the bubble of Delco and go out into the wider world, remember this place, these people, and this time in your life as fondly as you can, and let it fill you with peace. Like it says in Moby Dick, "I know not all that may be coming, but be it what it will, I'll go to it laughing." Now is our time to be young and stupid. But let's be stupid in the right way. Stupid in the sense of naive, innocent. Let's head out into the world with a naive love of the world. Let go of cynicism and believe that we can change it. Famous existential novelist Fyodor Dostoevsky wrote, "We have made our life so grotesque, but look around you at the gifts of God. Understand that life is heaven, for we have only to understand that, and it will at once be fulfilled in all its beauty. It's okay to believe in something bigger than ourselves, to ask questions with unknown answers, to be truth seekers, for heaven is all around us." That's what Interboro has prepared us to discover. I know, I just got corny on you. Change the world, love your neighbor, stay gold, pony boy, blah, blah, blah. But in all seriousness, you finished high school. Was it easy? Heck no. So what makes you think you can't do anything else? I can't wait to see what you all come up with. Thank you so much for these past 4 years. Thank you everyone who helped us get here. Congratulations to the best class to ever walk the halls of Interboro. We did it.
Hello, friends, family, esteemed faculty members, administrators, community members, and, of course, the Interboro graduating class of 2016. My name is Alex Kolesnik, and I have the privilege and immense honor of speaking to you today as your valedictorian. To begin, I'd like to thank each and every person here for their individual part in getting us to this point. It is all thanks to the commitment of our teachers, the guidance of our families, and the devotion of all others who have contributed their time and effort to our years of education that we appear here today, ready to tackle the terrifying but very exhilarating world beyond high school. Now, to address the class. Many of us graduating today have proudly called ourselves members of the Interboro School District since kindergarten. Others joined later, finding a home here maybe even not more than a year ago. However, we all leave here as part of this family. At the beginning of the year, Mr. Johnston relentlessly repeated the phrase, "Once a buck, always a buck." And as much as we all ridiculed that obvious cliche, almost immediately after he was out of earshot, Many of us also recognized the candid truth behind that statement. Though most of us will undoubtedly go on to do things far better than what we've accomplished at Interboro, we will never forget our high school careers. This fact is especially accurate with respect to this class, this school, and this district. We are unique, not only for being the best, which we obviously are, but also because in our short time at Interboro High School, we have demonstrated that this class knows how to have fun, how to work hard, and ultimately, how to succeed. And that's a good thing, because we are also poised, as this nation's youth, for something bigger. One day, we and our peers will be deciding the fate of this country. Earlier, we took a moment of silence to reflect and remember those killed in Orlando Sunday morning. Before we know it, it will be our duty to prevent tragedies of that sort and to do our best to end the hate that plagues the world and produces such disastrous results. The student handbook lists among the district's goals to facilitate the development of students who emerge from the Interboro School as moral, ethical, decent human beings equipped with the life skills necessary to contribute successfully in a global community. And in a few minutes, when Mr. Johnston presents the class, he will be expressing his belief that this goal has been met. We'll be ready to change the world. Looking out over this crowd of soon-to-be graduates, I see doctors, I see future activists and leaders, I see engineers and athletes and artists. We are a group destined to do great things, of which I, for one, am proud to call myself a part of. Thank you.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. To clear the air, forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. They call me fool for morbid, as it passes the silent off the street, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
Good evening, class of 2016, your fans, supporters, and admirers, both here and at home. In preparing for this speech, it occurred to me that the only thing standing between you, your diploma, and dinner is my speech. So, given that we have some time, I thought it would be a lot of fun to go through the 1976 yearbook. So if you're ready, sit back, relax, take a load off your feet. Here we go. Let's take a trip down memory lane together. Oh, look, a picture of me. Another picture of me. Oh, many more pictures of me, but we have time for that. It seems only fitting that as Interboro's cutting-edge class, hashtag IHS16, that your speech be delivered to you electronically. So, just for you. If you have your cell phones ready, here it comes. Anybody get it? Bueller? Bueller? Never mind. Plan B. Always have a plan B in life because you never know when things won't work out, like technology. Throughout history, there has only been one you. There will only ever be one you. There aren't any others. What does that mean? Be you. Don't try to be somebody other than you. The first thing people know about you is your name, and the last thing people will remember about you is your name. In everything you do from here on out, make sure it's a good name. Class of 2016, good luck and good night.
My name is William Phelps, just so everybody knows. I'd like to welcome the students, parents, administrators, and my fellow board members. Yesterday, you took a journey back to your home schools where you were looked up to by your fellow students. As your teachers looked proudly on the men and women that you have become, how did it make you feel? Proud, excited, happy, sentimental? These are all emotions that are normal to feel at a moment like this. Remember to keep these feelings with you as you walk through life. Know that you can succeed and achieve your dreams. Tonight, your family, peers, and current teachers look at you with pride as well for all your accomplishments. No matter how small or how big, they have continued in some way to your success. Tonight is your night. Take pride in yourselves for all that you have done to reach this milestone in your journey. The next phase is only the beginning. Tomorrow, where will you go? College, the military, into the workforce? It's our extreme hope that we have prepared you enough to make your mark in the world. Your generation is inheriting a world full of possibilities, new goals that only you can set for yourselves to embrace the future that is yours. What is a journey? By definition, it's an act of traveling from one place to another. Right now, at this moment, you will take those first steps away from Interborough School District. Just as you entered the doors years ago when you started kindergarten and begin to make your way into the world, I cannot express how proud I am of each and every one of you tonight. And it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the fellow board members. I would like to congratulate you all, the class of 2016. Enjoy your journey.
Good evening, Interborough Board of School Directors, administrators, teachers, parents, family members, and most importantly, the class of 2016. There is a famous quote you're virtually guaranteed to come across at some point in your life if you haven't already. You may come across it on a mug, as a poster for sale at the college bookstore that you will be attending in the fall, or possibly even in a graduation card you will receive today. The quote is this: "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, live the life you've imagined." It's by Henry David Thoreau. I've been thinking about this quote quite a bit lately. For some, it's very inspiring. A world-renowned American writer, philosopher, is encouraging me to pursue my passion and dream big. I'm going to graduate this evening and make it happen. To those of you who have already declared your major, have a job lined up, are heading to a trade school, or perhaps joining the military, you've established goals and your direction is set. I can tell you with 100% assurance that the fact that you have set goals, have a plan, plus hard work means you will get there. But I think for some, that quote can be somewhat stressful. As 18-year-olds, you are sitting in these seats looking at me and thinking, I have no idea what my dream is yet. I haven't found a passion, and I really wish people would stop asking me what I want to be when I grow up. And I believe that Thoreau was saying, that's okay, and here is why. In the quote, he states to go in the direction of your dreams. That's important. It doesn't say to go directly to your dreams, merely to go in the direction of them. It leaves a vast amount of room for exploration, figuring things out, and making a few wrong turns along the way. There's a famous professor and psychologist at the University of Pennsylvania named Angela Duckworth. She has a best-selling book out called Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. Grit is very trendy right now. Her book is all about how passion and determination are far more important than natural talent in achieving success. She also says it takes time to develop a direction that feels so in the bones right. Thus, my advice to all of you is not to follow your passion, but rather to foster your passion. In other words, Interests are not just magically discovered, they are developed over time. So move towards something that feels better than worse, and be excited to see what will unfold for you as you take one step at a time. We all believe in you and your dreams. All that is left is for you to believe in yourself and yours. So to everyone here today, I say, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Congratulations and best wishes, Interborough Class of 2016.
Class of 2016, we're getting close. We're getting close. This is going to be the best part. Well, good evening. My name is Ryan Johnson, and I have the privilege of being the principal of Interborough High School. And I'd like to welcome the administration, our school board members, our esteemed guests, our teachers, and our families who are here tonight to celebrate the commencement of the class of 2016. Over the last couple of months, I've been speaking with your sons and daughters about making it this far and what it takes to get here. Some of them sweated it out until the very last minute, while others had this senior thing wrapped up by junior year. I reminded them yesterday during our senior farewell speeches, and as we came together in the 10th grade, we had a meeting, and our focus was about graduation and plans after graduation. As sophomores, they felt, as I'm sure we all did at times, that this moment will never come. We talked about all of their accomplishments and where they've started as high school students and where they will end. But I also reminded them that graduation does not mean the end, but only the closing of a great chapter in a part of their lives. Well, here it is, 2016. You have made it. I want to let you in on something, and you might not be aware, but this world is not flat. Go out and see what this place has to offer. Please stop waiting for the map, because the world rewards those who draw the map, not those who follow it. As educators and parents, we hope that what you have learned in high school is more than passing a math class or turning your English paper in on time. It's more than creating that self-portrait or playing that perfect note. But instead is it all the planning and the preparation with a goal in mind of being successful. It's why we came in 5 days a week, spent countless hours before and after school, pulling all-nighters to get our assignments done. The great thing about defining the word success is that it is personal, and you get to define what it means for each of you. You are all worthy of more than a title greater than something like below basic, proficient, or advanced. You are resilient, you have perseverance, and most of all, tonight is proof you are all successful. After all, you are all Bucks. As a principal of this high school, my speech has certain recommendations that I should touch upon. I started thinking about this speech in October, and I labor over it, hoping not to sound too corny, but at the same time trying to make sure that I hit buzzwords like future and vision and optimism. I try to record all the events and the trends that happened over the senior year, and so I think about all the things we did together, like the whip and the nay-nay, or Adele videos, or who can forget about the Pope visiting Philadelphia. But by the time that graduation comes around, all those references are outdated. But there's also another larger category I need to talk about in my speech, and that is one of inspiration. Here's the part of the speech where it is recommended that I put in a quote from a famous person or a celebrity and hope that you make the connection and it inspires you. But as an instructional leader, it is my hope that the teachers try to design their lesson with the students being in mind to make an authentic connection with every lesson they deliver. Graduates, you do not need a quote from some historian or celebrity. All the inspiration you need fills this room. Your families have taken this journey with you too, and this is a proud moment for them as well. Students past and present, how about a giant thank you and a round of applause for our families here tonight? Parents, for those of you whom this is your first graduation, it is okay to cry as you are beaming with pride. For those parents whom this might be your last graduation, it is also okay to cry because you do not need to check hack anymore. You do not have to worry about conferences or dropping off a uniform at school that your kid forgot and the game is in an hour. Class of 2016 inspiration does not end there. I want you to take a look around the perimeter of this floor. Who do you see? Teachers, will you please stand at this moment? Now, class of 2016, you all clap, but these are the people that gave you homework assignments, made you take tests, made you turn in your classwork. They assigned you to work in groups with people you might not have liked. They made you read books. They even made you show up to class on time. These are also the same people who worked with you for the last 4 years and helped you develop into the person you are today. Without them, I question, where would you be? Thank you, teachers. And on a serious note, there are 3 teachers in particular I would like to commend at this time. Will Barb Cresta, Joan Custer, and Marion Venturini please stand? This year is the year these 3 exceptional teachers will be retiring from Interboro High School as teachers, advisors, friends, coaches, leaders, mentors, counselors. Combined, these 3 ladies have 96 years of teaching. So for any of you who had a son or a daughter who was fortunate enough to have one of these 3 ladies as your teacher, you are all better off for it. Thank you very much. So class 20 of 16, as Mr. Klesnik did reference in his speech, it still holds true that once a buck, always a buck. But whatever your future holds, it may continue to demonstrate your excellence and buck pride with whatever you do. Thank you. Here comes the good part. Superintendent Riley, it is my privilege to present to you Interboro's graduation class of 2016. I certify these students here before you tonight have met the graduation requirements set forth by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Interboro School District.
Mr. Phelps and members of the Interboro Board of School Directors, as Superintendent of the Interboro School District, I certify that the members of the class of 2016 who are present today have met the requirements prescribed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and are hereby granted a diploma that attests to their completion of high school. I accept the class of 2016.
It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. Accepting the first diploma of the class of 2016, Class President, Ms. Molly Evans. Class Vice President, Mr. Jeffrey Ebner. Ebner graduated last year. We'll try Jeff Finley.
Cynthia Vadino. William Kettler. Nicholas Franz. Brady DiGiacomo. Amy Hadell. Amber Hadell. Alex Kolesnik. Ashley Rentos. Abigail Marola. Demi Davis Waters. Andrew Bucher. David Welsh. Stephanie DeDominicus. Eric Kolesnik. Janine Jones. Courtney Brittis. Benedicta Amaya.
Allison Bridges. Marwa Hamar. Rachel Del Grego. Amanda Sudan. Christina Pugh. Clement Abadamao. Sage Redding. Megan McCarthy. Shane Hagan. Gabrielle Nockwin. Rachel Reefer. Joshua Stickles. Marissa Michelle Hughes. Samantha Kelly. Danny May. Jacob Manser. Josh Encarnacion. Bill Stan. Valerie Perry. Alaric Hambridge.
Fu Lee. Ryan Porter. Samir Mahmood. Kimberly Willis. Thomas Monahan. Dominic Verrecchio. Joshua Roeder. Sharon Mai. Shane Farrell. Electra Tansey. Shane Mathis. Megan Corkery. David Savage. Christina Dunlap. Megan Bilbro. Matthew Boyce. Olivia Murphy.
Shannon Quinlan. Jason Lincoln. Tara O'Callahan. William Frommel. Kirsten Waters. JoJo Drain. Alexis Domingo Cowan. Morgan Smith. Brilliana O'Donnell. Daphne Sell. Topanga Paris. Matthew Brady. Janika Lewis. Noah Brizak. Alyssa Campbell. Daniel Drohan. Carly Cleaver. Dante Milbert.
China Phillips. Chaz Durgan. Madison Bauer. CJ Cardell. Julie Dunleavy. James Receiver. Haley McCrossan. Kyle Dutch. Haley Ladley. Jacob Harris. Michael Huber. Devin McCrae. Henry Cellini. Lexi Hamilton. Eric Thomas. Lily Oster. Dalton Coyne. Taylor Mowbray. Carlos Gomez Lopez.
Kylie Barcliffe. Brandon Tynes. Brianna Berube. Joshua McLean. Nakora Green. Damian Disick. Stephanie McCool. Ronnie Bailey. Nicole Yonches. Amber Murphy. Brett Hendrick. April Jean Schwarzman. Zach Kephart. Destiny Gaines. George Medina. Amanda Higgins. Zachary Baylor. Anise Smith.
Matthew Connors. Angela Bear. Brian Schwartz. Melissa Patota. Austin Kane. Avilia Melendez. Zachary Miller. Jessica Hinchy. Peter Thomas Gaglio Jr. Caitlin Lacey. Amanda Buchanan. Robert Hamilton. Anna Darby. Luke Gomer. Devin Murphy. Jake Hogan.
Caitlin Palin. Rob Shannon. Maximiano Fernandez. Christina Junius. Zachary Keith. Haley Lappin. Anthony Zema. Amber Deal. Anthony Maslowski. Harley Close. Joseph Koch. Tiffany Cook. Julie Beck. Michael Chamberlain. Alicia Amadio. Kyle Stockett. Monica Parker. Matthew Okuda. Victoria Vinculato. Quentin Belvedere. Susie Reish.
James Harris. Mackenzie Stewart. John Crozier. China Lewis. Daniel Tate. Grace Rodriguez. Alex Mullins. Emily Rossiter. Senior White. Angel Williams. Zach Wright. Colleen McGee. Aaron Hill. Bianca McGowan. Douglas Leak. Laura Downs. Justin Gavula. Samantha McGowan. Robert Bastido. Jessica Lynch.
Chase Pattinson. Katie Dolan. Chris Hummel. Elizabeth Kraft. Jake Path. Alanis Melanowski. Jeremiah Passmore. Janiyah Hudson. David Colbert. Brianna Messina. Michael DeMarco. Alyssa Hopkins. Eric Hollenbach. Liliana Romero. Nicholas Thompson. Ashley Schaefer. Thomas Horan. Gwendolyn Martin. Michael Coughlin. Michaela Johnson.
Kenneth Keene. Haley Hicks. Michael McHugh. Abigail Hunold. Paul Haggerty. Narkavage. Kevin Oreskovich. Catherine Edmiston. Donovan Pierce. Barbara Jean Connolly. Chris Gillespie. Ashley Blair. Brian Daughtry. James Liam McLean. Sonia Rallier. Sean Long. Deanna Ravello. Zachary Sarkis. Viana Kolodner. Michael Muntz.
Steve Royer. Anna Brink. Jimmy Lavery. Lynn Measure. John Palillo. Melanie Chubb. Mike Wash. Carly Kennedy. Eric Berman. Kaylee Falk. Haley Fisher. Matthew Shaw. Emily Akins. Charles Hudak. Jamie Brennan. Matthew Bedigny. Julianne Clemens. Kyrie Jones.
Ava Redding. Tyler Bollinger. Nicole Hune. Tyler Murphy. Brandy Serlazzi. Chloe Dackerty. Nathaniel Aubran. Kayla Remshard. Michael Venti. Jen Pascal. Alexander Freeze. Shannon Kathleen Fagan. Tyler Manastra. Brianna Reed. Noel Cruz. Krista Scarpato. Jason Bryan. Jessica Hawkins. Bill McGuire.
Nicolay Mormando. Tyrell Davis. Samantha Wagner. William Miller. Gianna Scalacci. Brandon Simonera. Angela Porter. Brandon Conlon. Alessandra Trainey. Scott Nagel. Markia Yancey. Joshua Domika. Miranda Taggart. Lamar Shaw. Kristen Kerr. Maddie Long. Nariah Robinson. Christian DeCurcio. Sharon Mazzara. Chris Lilly.
In class of 2016, congratulations. I want to make sure that we recognize two names, one of which Mr. Jeff Finley. Where's Jeff Finley? I apologize for calling you Jeff Ebner, but you are Jeff Finley. Congratulations. And also Matthew Roeder. His name was one of the first graduates. You did not hear his name during the callings because the microphone was off, but that's Matt Roeder. Okay, congratulations.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, administrators, and last but definitely not least, the class of 2016. My name is Molly Evans, and I have been your president for the past 4 years. Today is the day that we've been waiting for since we were in computer class typing in yourname.2016. I personally felt like this day would never get here. I always thought 2016 was so far away, but here we are, years later, about to say goodbye to so many people that have changed our lives for good. This is perhaps one of the greatest days of our lives so far, but don't worry, there are so many more to come. At least that's what I've heard. So, some of you may be thinking, what now? Well, what happens now is up to you. Whether you go to college, technical school, or go right into the workforce, know that your time at Interboro has helped you make that decision. Watch out, world, because here we come. It's time for us to put on our big kid pants and create a future. I know that each and every one of you will be something amazing, and it all started here at Interboro. On behalf of the senior class of 2016, I would like to thank all of the staff and administrators for everything you have done for us to make this day possible. I would also like to thank all the parents, guardians that have supported us and came in to check on us at 3 in the morning when we were furiously trying to get done our homework. We can't forget to thank our outstanding advisors, Ms. Catino and Mr. Milai. They have really worked hard to put a lot of time in to make our high school experience something to remember. So please give them a round of applause. Now to the best class ever. I would like to thank you for letting me be your president. I would also like to thank you for being such an involved and accepting class. I want you to know that this class would not be the same without any one of you. You have impacted someone graduating today, and without you, they would not be the same. Everyone, pat yourself on the back for making it here, to this day, because I know that it was not easy. It has been a long journey, and it has been a great journey. I will never forget my first day at Interboro or my last, so turn to your neighbor and say congratulations, because we have finally crossed the finish line. Congratulations, class of 2016. One more thing before I sit down. I would like to take one last picture as a class. Please rise for the alma mater. Please remain standing for the tassel turn.